warm welcome. I am Ruchi Sharma. We've got you all the latest news and updates from the blockchain technology world. Google Cloud tie-up Tickerplant, a leading global content provider in the financial information services industry and the holding company of knowledge portal CryptoWire, has collaborated with Google Cloud. The partnership with Google is aimed to develop the CryptoWire ecosystem that will cater to all stakeholders of the cryptocurrency and blockchain industry on a common platform. And now, let's take a look at the headlines. India's central bank creates separate department to oversee rollout of CBDC framed crypto rules. Cryptocurrency exchange LCX loses $6.8 million in a hot wallet compromise. Binance US is setting up an office in the Solana metaverse. Venture capital firm Andreessen Horowitz raises another $9 billion. Kosovo seizes hundreds of crypto mining machines after Bitcoin mining ban. China's farm producing company buys more crypto mining machines. WisdomTree adds Bitcoin futures exposure to commodity-focused ETF. Ethereum Layer 2 solution Arbitrum One hit by outage. Tesla owners are reportedly mining crypto using power from their idle cars. The Reserve Bank of India, the country's central bank, has created a separate department to probably oversee the rollout of central bank digital currency, regulate the fast-evolving digital payment system, and also study the developments unfolding in cryptocurrency. The department will also oversee the developments unfolding in the digital payment system and assist the government to keep a close watch on the digital currency sector, including recommending barring of certain instruments offered by the sector. The RBI is working on two types of CBDCs, wholesale and retail, and the new department will now be tasked with overseeing their development. A recently appointed official, Ajay Kumar Chaudhary, who was named as one of the executive director, has been tasked with overseeing the fintech department. In June 2018, the RBI had formed a fintech unit in the Department of Regulation for acting as a central point of contact in the bank for all activities related to fintech. Among the other objectives of the new departments, including promoting innovation in the fintech sector, identifying the challenges and opportunities, and addressing them in a timely manner. Liechtenstein-based crypto exchange LCX has lost around $7 million after compromising one of its hot wallets and was forced to temporarily suspend deposits and withdrawals on the platform, reports said. According to estimate, LCX lost a cumulative $6.8 million after the hacker successfully transferred 8 types of tokens that included Sandbox, Quant, Chainlink, EngineCoin, and Maker. A blockchain security company first identified that hack, which was subsequently confirmed by the exchange, forcing them to temporarily suspend deposit and withdrawals. It is unclear if LCX plans to compensate the user for the lost tokens. Crypto exchange Binance US is building an office in Portals, a metaverse platform built on the Solana blockchain. Portals recreates a closely packed urban environment where users can explore buildings and interactive rooms. Binance US, the US arm of crypto exchange FTX, will focus on delivering the latest news, charts, and events virtually through its portal space. The exchange will also use the virtual space as a gathering place for exchange users. Companies have been rushing headfirst into open metaverse such as the Sandbox and Decentraland, both of which are Ethereum-based. Andreessen Horowitz, a venture capital firm and a prominent investor in cryptocurrency companies, has raised a fresh $9 billion for 3 funds to further its involvement in growth sectors. Andreessen Horowitz plans to use the funds to invest in a variety of segments, which include biotechnology, venture funds, and growth sectors which could be invested in crypto. The venture capitalist earlier had raised $2.2 billion to exclusively invest in crypto sector. Last quarter, Axie Infinity raised $150 million in a funding round led by Andreessen Horowitz. Kosovo, a partially recognized state in Southeast Europe, confiscated over 270 different specialized mining computers or application-specific integrated circuit miners that were used to mint Bitcoin. The seizure comes after Kosovo announced a blanket ban on cryptocurrency mining last week due to a crippling energy crisis amid harsh winter weather. The equipment seized by the authorities consumes the same amount of electricity as 500 houses. The police also made several smaller seizures earlier this week. Nasdaq-listed Xiangtai Food Company, a Chinese agriculture-focused company, said that it had agreed to buy $6 million worth of Bitcoin mining machines through its US-based subsidiary. Xiangtai's US unit, Sonic Hash LLC, entered into a purchase agreement with the global Bitcoin mining hardware company to purchase 686 spot Bitcoin miners. According to the agreement, the newly ordered miners are expected to be delivered in 2 to 3 weeks to the company's mining facility site in Carthage, NY by the end of January 2022. This will help boost the company's total mining operation to 1,428 Bitcoin miners. The company expects to generate approximately $11 million in revenue and $7.7 million in cash contribution margin for the first year, based upon the Bitcoin's average price at $49,628 for the past month. China's Xiangtai current operations are in the United States, Canada, and China. WisdomTree, an asset manager with over $76 billion in asset under management, said that it had added Bitcoin futures exposure to its commodity-focused managed futures strategy exchange-traded fund. WisdomTree has added an approximately 1.3% allocation to Bitcoin futures contracts to its managed futures ETF. The fund has no plans to invest in Bitcoin directly. The move comes a month after the US Securities and Exchange Commission rejected WisdomTree's application for a spot Bitcoin ETF, though the company has since refiled. The asset manager has earlier added 3% allocation to Bitcoin futures in its enhanced commodity strategy fund in October. A key reason for the fund manager to add Bitcoin futures to a commodity-focused fund is the fact that it holds the view that Bitcoin serves a role similar to gold. The SEC last year had approved the launch of few Bitcoin futures funds, including the ProShare Bitcoin Strategy ETF, the Valkyrie Bitcoin Strategy ETF, and VanEck ETF. Arbitrum, Ethereum's most used Layer 2 solution, reported an outage on Sunday from which it was yet to recover. Arbitrum, holding over $2.5 billion in total value locked, posted a tweet confirming that the network was suffering problems. Since launching on mainnet in August 2021, Arbitrum has attracted several of Ethereum's top DeFi protocols, such as Balancer and Uniswap, with more expected to follow in the future. Arbitrum is a system which allows Ethereum participants to settle their transactions away from the Ethereum mainnet. The Layer 2 solution leverages optimistic rollups, which process transactions at significantly higher speeds and lower cost than the base chain by sending transactions as call data to Ethereum mainnet. There are several financial considerations an individual has to make before jumping to join the crypto mining bandwagon. Apart from expensive mining machines, which could set you back by several $1,000s, the cost of power to mine crypto is a big factor to consider. Mining consumes a huge amount of power. Well, reports say that some owners of Tesla, we are sure you know that Tesla cars are electric cars, are using their vehicle to mine crypto. Some Tesla users are using free mining software and using their car's battery as power source, while others are powering their expensive mining computers with the electric car's battery socket. We don't know as yet if the process is profitable or you could use it for the long run. CryptoWire, a crypto super app which also includes the channel Crypto TV, has announced the launch of India's first index of cryptocurrencies, IC15. The IC15 index is aimed at helping investors track the performance of top 15 widely traded liquid cryptocurrencies listed on leading crypto exchanges across the globe. That's all in the bulletin for now. Keep watching Crypto TV.